I'm Kat. Thanks for tuning in to Phil Spencer's Move IQ. In this episode, I'm running through the things every tenant should do before signing a tenancy agreement. If you've found the perfect property to rent, don't sign on the dotted line straight away. There's lots to check before signing an agreement. It's a legally binding document, so be sure you know what's what. Always read the small print before agreeing to a contract and ensure you know the following: the names of all parties involved, the rent price and how it's to be paid. You can negotiate on this. When the rent will be reviewed, the deposit amount, how it will be protected and what it can be used for, the rental property address, the start and end dates of your agreed tenancy, the bills you'll be responsible for, and how you can end the tenancy early and how much notice you must give, who's negotiable for minor repairs, and also look into obligations on occupying the property. For example, can you sublet or keep pets? Any agreed works that have to be carried out before or just after you move in. So just query anything that seems odd and don't be afraid to push back on anything you don't agree with or haven't seen before. Once you've signed the agreement, it's very hard to argue against it. Before you sign, it's essential to check the inventory. Regardless of whether you're renting a furnished or unfurnished property, you should be presented with an inventory before you move in. Go through it with a fine-tooth comb and make sure everything listed is present and correct. This will help avoid a dispute over your deposit when you move out. It's also a good idea to do a video inventory yourself with a commentary of any issues. Make sure you send a copy to the letting agent or landlord so they also have it on record. It's also important to ensure that all fixtures and facilities are in working order. Check the taps, test the smoke alarm, check for damp or mould, test the light bulbs and all switches, and check everything on the inventory is in good working order. Check all locks work. Before you sign your contract, make sure your deposit is protected. Your landlord must put your deposit in a government-backed tenancy deposit scheme within 30 days of receiving it if you rent on an assured short-hold tenancy scheme. You must be notified of the scheme used. Other than rent, you will normally be required to pay between 1 to 3 months' rent as a deposit and at least 1 month's rent in advance. You'll be required to pay the deposit and the first month's rent either directly to the landlord or to the lettings agency. You have to do this though before you move in. When signing your contract, be thorough and remember, don't compromise on anything you're uncomfortable with. We really hope this has been useful to you. There's plenty more of Phil's top rental tips in the Smarter Renting section of moveiq.co.uk. Thanks for watching and see you soon.